What if your biggest pain is actually Lord Shiva preparing you for your greatest blessing? Many people pray every day, but very few understand why life becomes harder after sincere devotion. Every great devotee first walked through darkness before reaching the light. Shiva never abandons those he loves, but he transforms them through powerful tests. Gold becomes pure only after facing intense fire. Strong souls become fearless only after surviving impossible moments. Every challenge hides a lesson that cannot be learned through comfort. When everything seems lost, Shiva may be opening a better path. Faith is proven when hope is difficult to see. Every tear offered with faith becomes a silent prayer. The greatest devotees never asked for an easy life, they asked for strength. The next story may completely change the way you see every struggle in your life. Long ago, there lived a young boy named Markandeya whose destiny was already written. The wise sages said he would leave this world at the age of 16. His parents loved him deeply, but their hearts carried silent fear every single day. Instead of fearing death, Markandeya chose complete faith in Lord Shiva. Every sunrise began with prayer, and every sunset ended with gratitude. Days passed, and the moment of destiny finally arrived. The god of death came to claim the young devotee. But Markandeya held the Shiva Linga with unshakable faith. Nothing could separate true devotion from divine protection. In that powerful moment, Shiva appeared before everyone. Faith became stronger than fear because true devotion never stands alone. But this was only the first test, because another devotee would face an even greater challenge. Far from great temples lived a hunter whose heart was filled with pure love for Shiva. His name was Kannappa, and he knew nothing about rituals, only love. Every day he offered the best food and clean water with complete sincerity. Others judged him because they believed his worship was not perfect. But Shiva looked only at the truth inside his heart. Then came the greatest test of his devotion. Blood began flowing from one eye of the Shiva Linga. Kannappa forgot his own safety because love became stronger than fear. He was ready to give everything for the one he loved. At that very moment, Shiva stopped the test and blessed his faithful devotee. Shiva showed the world that pure devotion is greater than perfect rituals. The final lesson is the one that can change your own life forever. Every great devotee faced a different test, but they all gave the same answer through faith. The test was never meant to break them, it was meant to reveal their inner strength. Just as a seed grows in darkness, every soul grows through challenges. The hardest seasons often prepare the brightest future. When you feel alone, remember that silence does not mean you have been forgotten. Sometimes the answer arrives only after your faith becomes stronger than your fear. Shiva does not measure the size of your offering, he sees the truth inside your heart. Real devotion begins when faith remains strong without expecting rewards. Every difficulty can become a step toward wisdom when you refuse to give up. The greatest victory is not over others, but over fear, anger, and doubt. That is why the greatest devotees became unforgettable. Now, one final truth can change the way you see every challenge in your own life. The greatest miracle is not changing the world, it is changing yourself. Every challenge teaches patience, courage, wisdom, and faith. The people who never give up become stronger than the problems they face. When your heart stays calm, even fear begins to disappear. Faith does not promise an easy road, but it gives the strength to keep walking. That is why the greatest devotees never lost hope. Your hardest day may become the beginning of your greatest blessing. Never stop believing, because every sunrise follows the darkest night. Carry kindness, courage, and faith wherever you go. May the blessings of Lord Shiva guide your every step. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope today. Subscribe to Divine Path and continue this journey of faith, wisdom, and inner peace together.